So here's how to read the health screen in GoCSM. You can access this by going into this health section on the side. Once inside, you're going to see all your sub-accounts listed under the company name. Next to it is going to be the last updated, which basically means how recently this data refreshed. Then we have the login activity. This shows how many users are active out of the total users. Then we have the product adoption, which shows how many features are being used. So basically there are 26 features that are being offered, out of which 17 are being utilized. And in the feedback, you're going to see that the feedback was requested to 6 users, out of which only 2 of them responded. This is the health status, which is based on these scores. We're going to come back to this in a bit. Then you have the CSM, which is coming soon. So you can basically assign it to whoever owns the sub-account. Next to it are some quick actions that you can take from here. If you click here, you're going to set this location as a premium location, which is basically going to add it into this section. Now, there are a lot of use cases for this. It could be because this sub-account needs extra attention, or you've recently onboarded them, or they're high priority or high ticket. There are multiple use cases for that. After that is the request feedback. If you switch this on, you will start seeing the feedback request popping up on that sub-account. You can, of course, customize this, and it's going to keep requesting it in a 30-day loop. And lastly, you're going to see this widget button, which will basically activate the GoCSM widget inside the sub-account in your agency. It's only going to be visible to the agency level and not to the users. It's going to help you access all this data while you're inside your agency without having to log into GoCSM portal itself. And the small green dot basically means this location is an active SaaS. The black ones are going to show you the regular sub-accounts, basically the non-SaaS. Now let's talk a little about the health score and how it's calculated. So the health status is based on 3 main factors: the login activity, the product adoption, and the feedback. The default weight is 30, 40, and 30. So based on the percentages and these aggregates that you see, this health status is calculated automatically. The statuses could be thriving, healthy, steady, or at risk. Very soon, we're going to give you the option to configure the health score based on your requirements. And these are the thresholds on which GoCSM is going to mark a particular sub-account one of these statuses. You will see a simulator here and you can play with it and you'll be able to understand better how this works. Right here. Be sure to check this out. Now let's go back. Here you can see your SaaS accounts, the regular sub accounts, premium. As I showed you, you can set by clicking on this icon and it's going to make any sub account as premium and have a special list over here. And then your churned accounts. You can export this data if you want, and then you have these filters for bulk action. So if you want to switch on the feedback for everybody, so you're just going to select and then you're going to click on this and it's going to give you this option. And you can switch on the request feedback and save it. Over here, you have the health status. You can see all the SaaS companies, or you could look at the premium SaaS companies and you're going to get a complete overview of which sub-accounts are at risk, steady, healthy, or thriving. Then we have the White Label Activity Center. I'm going to cover this in the next video. At the bottom right, we also have this guide, which will help you explore health more in detail.